Ever booked a hotel and realized you didn't know what half board means? Let's break down meal plans from room only to all-inclusive meals and how they connect to the type of hotel you are booking. For those of you who are for the first time here, my name is Alla. I represent Travel Family Blog, and in this series of videos I want to share with you more tips and details about hotels, how to book those well, and to enjoy your trip or journey. I have a background of 13 years in travel industry. My husband Dmitry has 15 years of background in travel industry, and we consider that we know a lot from this field and that it will be really interesting to share it here on this channel. Why understanding meal plans matters. If you understand well the price, you will understand why the price is different from one meal to another. You will understand the convenience that it brings to you. It can be that, for example, just an example, when we were just a couple, Dmitry and I, we were choosing hotels with the room only if it was about city breaks, because we loved to go outside and to look for good pastry to enjoy our morning coffee. Now with kids, we love more to buy the bed and breakfast if it is about city break, and to have the breakfast in the morning, because in this way with the kids it is easier to have everything that they like, that we like, and to have a good start of the day, and not to look for a specific space that will fit to all our family of 4 people. Apart from this, if you're a couple, usually when you're going on a city break, apart from the breakfast, you enjoy going restaurants and you enjoy having meals outside of the hotels, because you're going for the cuisine, you're going for local traditions. But when you're traveling with kids, sometimes, yes, if you have enough time and you enjoy it and the kids are gourmet as you, then they are enjoying too. But many times kids love specific restaurants, you love another types of restaurants, and you have to plan a lot around this. So this is why these food and beverages in resorts or in hotels can help you a lot to save time and sometimes money. Meals are often tied to the type of the hotels you are going to. Check this video, I will leave somewhere here, the video about the type of the hotels, because not all of the types of hotels will offer you complete food and beverage service. Some of the hotels yes, some of the hotels no. I propose to break down those. Room only, it is about the hotel room only without any meal included. Usually it is the cheapest fare of the hotel. It is usually found in city hotels or budget accommodation. As I mentioned, it is perfect for solo travelers or couple travelers who are looking for entertainment and for food outside of the hotel area. Self-catering. Self-catering, it is similar to room only, but it is referring to apartments. It means that you will be given only the apartment, but you have the kitchen and you have the space to prepare your own meals. It is not only about preparing your breakfast, but about preparing all the meals you want. And this is why it is called self-catering. You will find those in the apartments and in apart hotels. It is perfect for families or for couples who are traveling on a budget and want to prepare their own food in the apartment. Let's move on to the bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast or B&B you will find out in mostly in city hotels and sometimes in resorts. Depending on the season, many resorts can offer the breakfast included during the low season, but many of the resorts won't have these facilities during the high season, because during the high season many resorts start their meals from half board or from full board, and there are also resorts that offer only all-inclusive. Bed and breakfast, it is usually a buffet type of meal. and you go and choose whatever you like. If we are speaking about boutique hotels, about small hotels, or about luxury hotels, five-star hotels, you can have a la carte breakfast. What it means that you have a specific menu and you can choose within the menu that it is offered. And there is a specific person who will attend you, like in the restaurant, and will give you the breakfast that you asked for. Breakfast is great for solo travelers who don't want to go outside to eat, for couples, for families. As I mentioned, we love to enjoy breakfast in city hotels and in some other hotels that we are going to with our kids. Half board. It is about breakfast and one meal. Usually in Spain it is about dinner. But before you go, I advise you to ask, because sometimes it can be the lunch and not the dinner, but oftenly it is about the dinner. If the rate is specified only half board, it doesn't mean it means that it includes only the meal. There are not drinks included. Half board is usually the maximum meal plan that can be offered in city hotels, and sometimes it can be the first meal plan that it is offered in resorts. So pay attention to this as well. Half board is perfect for families, for couples who want just to relax and not to worry to go outside of the hotel. Full board. Full board usually it is found out in resorts. Very few times it can be found in cities. Uh, Sometimes it can be only on high season offered in city hotels, but not, usually it is not commonly used. Full board, it means that you will have breakfast and two meals, lunch and dinner. With the full board, you won't have any drinks included. There are very specific hotels who can offer you drinks coming up with full board, but in 99% of the times you won't have drinks included. This is why sometimes the hotels mention full board gold or full board drinks included. In this case, the rate already includes in its price the water and wine. It doesn't include any other beverage, any other drinks. Any other drinks will have an extra cost. Full board it is best for the people who want to stay in the hotel and who don't want to spend a lot of money on the all-inclusive, because you have all three meals but you don't have all the drinks included. But at the same time you could see the cost of your stay, but at the same time you enjoy all three meals and the resort to its full. Let's come to the all-inclusive. I'm sure that you have heard about resorts all-inclusive, hotels all-inclusive. Usually this type of resorts offer only this meal. All-inclusive, it is about three main meals: breakfast, lunch and dinner. And in all-inclusive usually the drinks are included. And apart from this, you will have in the bar some food service in between the meals. So if you, for example, don't want to go to the breakfast, you can have a meal at the bar at 11 or at any other time that it is not the main meal. Obviously, this type of food you will find there will be limited in compared to the food that you will find during the main meals. It can include meals, snacks, drinks, but if you want some premium drinks, then those will have an extra cost. So all inclusive usually don't have premium drinks included. There will be a lot of options to drink, but you will have to ask if you want a specific drink. And last but not least, ultra all-inclusive. It is about the same all-inclusive, but with premium drinks included. Apart from this, ultra all-inclusive includes 24/7 service and a la carte restaurants. For example, we have been to Ibiza, and there was a restaurant that you can go and choose a la carte, but you will have to book the place in the restaurant previously, because usually the restaurants within the hotel that have a la carte do not have a lot of space and cannot accommodate all the people who are staying in the hotel. This is why a prior reservation is recommended if you want to enjoy it. Ultra all inclusive you will find only in luxury resorts or in luxury hotels. You won't find in four-star hotels or something less than this. So let's take a resume of everything that tips for choosing the hotel, the meals that you need for these hotels. Let's speak about if you are looking for a hotel that you want to enjoy the local culture and the local food, then maybe you will need to take a room only or as much as breakfast included in the hotel. But if we are speaking about the hotels where you just want to stay and you don't want to move around, then full board, half board, all inclusive will fit you better. It will be a little bit pricier, but consider that going out and eating out in restaurants will cost you much more than paying this fare in the hotel. Depending on the hotel you stay, if you are staying in a luxury hotel but you know that local food can be cheaper, it may be convenient to you just to take the room only and to stay comfortable in a luxury hotel, but to eat outside because the price will be cheaper. So it is really up to the hotel you choose and to the meal you really need. This is why when you are looking for the hotel, I also advise you to look on the surroundings. In this way, you will be prepared for what you can wait apart from the food. Which meal plan do you usually choose when traveling? Did you ever get surprised when that something is missing from your rate? Let me know. I'm sure you have a lot of stories to share with me. If you find this video useful, please thumbs up to this video, share it with the friends that you think that will enjoy it too. Thank you for watching, subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video.